All right, PrimeMizzou.com. We're here at the Navy All-American Bowl, and we're hanging out with Missouri signee Keiton Jones, offensive line.
Yes, sir.
Keiton, you've been committed to Missouri for a long time. Obviously, you're part of the class. Just talk about how excited you are to be a part of Missouri's class and get started there.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be part of a community like Mizzou. I really like how they do things there and how they're going to help me out to be a better player and a better person in the future. So it's great.
Yeah, talk about that relationship. I know you took a couple of trips back in the spring, and you've built that relationship with Coach Jones. Just talk about that and why Missouri was kind of the right pick for you.
When it came down to like communication-wise and like me feeling home and how they made it feel home for me, everything was there. Like from the family relationship, off the field to on the field, and being coached hard and being like produced well. And I felt like that was a perfect place for me.
Yeah. Talk about Coach Jones. What do you like about his personality, and just kind of talk about your relationship with him.
Oh man, Coach Jones is great. Funny, really funny guy sometimes.
Yeah.
But I respect him a lot as a coach and as a person. We've had some meaningful talks in the future, in the past, and then looking forward on it.
Yeah.
Have to have many more talks and just get developed by the man. So it's gonna be great.
Talk about that, back when you get recruited by him, and maybe, obviously you just finished up your senior season. What's some feedback he's kind of given you? What does he say he likes about your game, and what you kind of maybe improved on this past season as well?
I think one thing he likes about my game is probably how like aggressive I am at points and like how I move well. Other times, more technical things, as in like getting lower on blocks and like knowing what's coming and being able to handle that. So.
Obviously, you're part of a really good class at Missouri again. Just talk about your relationship with the rest of those commits and guys. Who do you talk to the most, and I guess who do you kind of have the best relationship with and everything?
I have the best relationship with the two other dudes that we got coming in for O-line, Henry Fanuku and Jack Lang. We've been constantly talking since like the whole process went through and us going to visits. Me and Henry had OVs together, and then me and Jack had game day visits together. So it was great getting intertwined with these dudes and building a relationship. And then once we get to college, it'll already be like a really good relationship, so it'll be nothing new.
Yeah, you mentioned you got the one game this past year. You play a lot of games on Saturday, but talk about that, just kind of being a part of the game day atmosphere there, and just talk about your just what's all stood out while you were there.
So it's amazing being a part of the atmosphere. I mean, it's a place where I want to be, and then like just sitting in the stands or being on the field during pregame, it's just an amazing atmosphere to be in. So it's amazing.
Yeah. Talk about your relationship with Coach Drinkwitz. How's that going? What do you like about him?
Yeah, I like Coach Drink a lot. I have a lot of respect for him as a coach too. Me and him have talked, not as much to me as Coach Jones, but me and Drink talk a lot. So our relationship is pretty solid.
Yeah, and just talk about your relationship with current players on the roster. I know you've been there a few times. You just talk about who you kind of talk to the most on that staff.
I think so far the most I've talked to is the dude that I had tour me around for my OV, Brandon Solis, great guy. And he talks very highly of the coaching staff and things like that. So it's been amazing, along with people like Cameron Johnson, just entered the draft, so that was great.
Yeah, cool. Now you're down here at the Navy All-American game. What are some expectations for you? Just what you want to accomplish this week, and obviously playing in the game Saturday.
I mean, of course, like I want to dominate. I want to show more of myself and show people how I can play, go into a higher level with these higher guys. And I also want to be taught a lot of things and be coached. So it'll be great to see how that comes out on Saturday.
All right, Keiton, last thing before we go, what's your message to the Missouri fans out there?
Man, stay ready, MIZ.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.